Assalamu alaikum dear students, welcome to NIUS Homeschool. I am Farhana Yasmin, assistant teacher of morning shift. Now I'll take a class for class 4. Our subject is computer. Our today's topic is chapter 3, page number 26, 27 and 28 reading done, and we will also practice the question answer from this chapter today. This is lecture number 9 and homework number 5 will be given today. So dear students, let's look at our today's lesson. We'll start from page 26. The first topic is files and folders. When any piece of information is saved in a computer, it gets stored in the form of a file. A file may have a letter, a picture, a song, or even a video. Different kinds of files can be recognized by their icons. Files can be created, saved, opened or deleted. Look at the picture. The icon of a folder looks like this, and if the folder has files inside, the icon will look like this. It will show files inside a folder. A folder on the computer is just like a paper folder. A folder may contain several types of different files and even other folders. So when you save something in your computer, it can be a song, a video, or it can be a letter or a picture. These all are saved in the form of a file. And these files you can create, save, open or delete, and you can also keep them inside a folder. Let's look at the next topic, starting a program. Click on the start button and then on all programs. We will see here how to start a program from the start menu. All the programs on your computer are displayed. When you click on all programs on the start menu, you see a list of all the programs on your computer. Scroll down and you will see some folders. Each of these folders contain more programs. Second step, find a folder called accessories and click on it. Read the list of programs that appears. This folder contains several useful programs. Step number 3, click on Notepad. This is a program that enables you to type text and save it. You will notice that a box opens. This box is called a window. Now let's look at the pictures. So when you click on the start menu and you click on all programs, you see a list like this, and at first the steps tell you to go to a folder called accessories. When you click on accessories, you will see some programs in the accessories folder. There you will see Notepad as well, and if you click on Notepad, you will see an image like this. A window of the Notepad will open. Let's read the topic here. Parts of a window. Whenever you open a program, file or folder on Windows, it appears on your screen in a window. Although the contents of every window are different, all windows share some things in common. Most windows have the same basic parts. Let's see. The first part is the title bar. The title bar is the long narrow bar at the top of the window. It displays the name of the window. Next is the menu bar. The menu bar appears below the title bar. You can open any menu by clicking on the options on the menu bar. Number 3, the scroll bars. The scroll bars are located on the right and at the bottom of most windows. You can use them to see portions of the window not in view on the screen. So let's look at the picture. This is the title bar at the top. It displays the name of the window, and below it, this is the menu bar. It has different options, and this bar here at the right side and this bar at the bottom, these two are scroll bars. And you can also see there are 3 buttons here. We will read details about the button in the next part, working with windows. Now let's look at the function of these buttons here. Closing a window. To close a window, click on the close button in the upper right corner of the window. So see, there is a button, close button. This button is used to close a window. And you can also see there are two other buttons called the minimize button and maximize button. We will look at their functions on the next page. Minimizing and maximizing a window. Next to the close button are the minimize and maximize buttons. Pressing the minimize button reduces the window to a button on the taskbar. So if you click the minimize button, the window is minimized to a button on the taskbar. If you click on the button, the window appears on the screen again. So if you click on the button on the taskbar, then it comes back to the screen again. Pressing the maximize button increases the size of the window to cover the entire screen. So if you press the maximize button, the window gets bigger and it covers the full screen. Next, restoring a window. Once you maximize a window, you can restore it to its original size by clicking on the restore button. This button is in the same location as the maximize button and looks like two small squares. See here, the two small squares, one on the top of another. This button is called the restore button. Let's go to the next topic, moving a window. To move a window, you have to drag its title bar to a new place on your screen. Take the pointer to the title bar. Drag the window by keeping the left button of the mouse pressed. In this way you can move a window. Next, resizing a window. Move the pointer to the window border. When the pointer changes shape to this kind of arrows, drag the border while keeping the left mouse button pressed. This will help you to enlarge, reduce or change the size of the window. Let's look at the picture. Shape of the pointer at the border of a window. So if you keep the pointer at these positions of a window, it will show you arrows like this. At this point, if you press it and drag in any ways, it will become smaller or larger depending on which way you drag it. Try doing this at the top and bottom borders, the side borders and the corners. Note the shape the pointer takes in each case. See how the window changes in each case when you drag it. So this is the way you can resize the window if you want. Okay dear students, let's look at the question answer of this chapter. Question number 1 will be homework today for you. There are 3 questions today. Number 1, what is Windows? Answer, Windows is an operating system. It controls the working of a computer. It helps us to work on other software such as application software. Number 2, what is booting? Answer, when you switch on your computer, Windows automatically starts and gets loaded into the computer memory. This process is called booting. Number 3, what are the parts of a window? Answer, most windows have the same basic parts. These are number 1, the title bar, number 2, the menu bar, number 3, the scroll bars. Okay dear students, so question number 1 is homework number 5 for you. So do the homework carefully dear students and submit it on next Saturday on due time. And read the chapter again carefully and see the class again and again if you need. See you in the next class. Stay safe. Allah Hafiz.